Are we on? We're on. I think we're on. I know the game's just basically starting now. I got home at 7:22, and then I have an issue sometimes with OBS where the wrong stream key's used. Remember when Blaze17 came to mine on last Saturday? Yeah, so his stream key was used instead of mine. So I thought the start stream was going to start. It took like 4 minutes to actually start. I know I'm kind of looking like I'm in a panic mode, but I kind of am because... yeah, I wasn't really expected to start so late, but that's okay because we're still here for the showdown. I don't even know if the game started. It's a 7:30 start, I would assume, but it's still the pre-game because of Never Tear Us Apart. So thank you to Never Tear Us Apart for, I think that's, no, it's not Never Tear Us Apart because it's the bloody Adelaide home game, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyways, welcome to the chat. Let me just get the chat up and everything like that. This will be the only stream I do this round because I'll be going to... not 9, what the fuck am I saying? I'll be going to 5 games in Melbourne this round, so it's going to be big. I've got a video that I kind of already started filming the last couple of days, and that kind of contributed to being late. Chris would kind of know what I'm talking about, because he has something to do with it. I do have other graphics up on screen that I should chuck on, but yeah, I didn't expect to be back home so late. I just, yeah. Sometimes stuff like that does happen. 79 in chat. We've got a good game on our hands. I feel like we could get a good chat rate tonight because we're back by myself. The streams seem to do significantly better when it's just me. I've noticed that. I don't know why. I feel like guests normally should be getting some form of entertainment, but that's not seem to be the case at all. I actually don't know why the guest streams don't do as well, but it's just the way it has been. I've selected the Crows. I have the creator graphic tips at quarter time for the creators that tip for this game. Bloody Rory Sloan as well. He's retired. Obviously, I'm just repeating what the commentators are saying. Like a twat. It's weird though. Thursday night footy, the showdown, it's not normally on Channel 7. I'll say that. Alright, we're on now. Starting the stream and the game. Turn it up a little bit. Ooh, why do we have those live reactions on the screen? I don't like those live reactions. They're annoying. BT. Well, he always does these games, so I don't know why I'm surprised. Let me move this to the side so I can actually read some more of the chat. How are you today? I've literally been running off 1 hour sleep. I've been up since 6 AM. It's not necessarily been the best, but hey, we're pushed through. I'm doing okay. Checking if there's anything else I got to chuck up on screen. There would be. It feels like the game shouldn't be on because when I start I normally have like 10-15 minutes, a little bit of extra preparation, get it into the game. I was going to maybe put on a little multi. When you're basically starting as the game starts, it's giving you very little chance of doing any of that. Well, I will get sleep after this, mate. It does piss me off because I put all this time into the preparation and then every stream I do, I always seem to start late as of the last 4 or 5. I just want to have a good start to a stream. I'm commentated on your vid yesterday or today. I really want to see if City will stand up for the minute silence for once against... I won't be... Well, I will be at the game, but I won't be at the game at the start, so I couldn't have any chance of seeing that, but that'd be interesting, I guess. Should be a good game. Yeah, it should be a good round in general, but this should be a good game. Let me know who you tipped down below if you did the your predictions on the screen. Fuck, I forgot to change my fantasy team. It's alright. I don't have many Port or Adelaide players. I wouldn't have changed them anyways, but that's something I'm always going to remember. I always forget. Okay, get the game back up. I've got a few tabs open. I've lost bloody KO. I can hear it, but I can't see it. I've lost it. Walker marks, I can hear it. It's like I'm listening to the radio, but I can't actually see which tab I've got KO open. Here. Alright, so Taylor Walker, I saw someone in chat saying he was going to kick like... Well, he's not kicking 10, but... I'd like to see the Crows actually do alright, compete, and it's not a good kick. And Fogarty marks. Okay, I didn't expect him to mark that, so there's a good chance for the Crows to kick there first. And the first of the game. Fuck me. My fucking TikTok's done so shit. I thought it was a good TikTok as well. Probably uploaded at the wrong time, but Fogarty kicks the first goal. Crows up by 5 points. And it's Darcy Fogarty with the first here. I haven't really been able to get the fast start at all. Adelaide this year at home, so it's a good start for them. They'll definitely be taking that. Yeah, I'm just needing to settle in a little bit. I wouldn't say I'm settled in yet. Let's get the live sub count up. I really want to push this subscriber count as much as we can. So, is this a subscriber only mode? Your TikToks are abysmal. What do you mean they're abysmal? It's a good fucking TikTok, I thought. And by the way, I'm not a TikToker. But I might delete it and just re-upload it at another time, honestly. It's fucking gonna do shit. So I'm actually just deleted it right there. Do you actually think that was shit, Benzo? You actually... Oh, I actually thought you were being serious, but I will delete it because it's completely fucking flopped. I think I just uploaded it definitely the wrong time. Showdown starts. I might upload that tomorrow. Yeah, I won't even say what I did because I don't want to spoil it. Fogarty's kicked his second. So, great start for Adelaide and Fogarty. And just like that, I thought you were being serious, Menza, to be completely honest, because I know my TikToks aren't incredible. I want to get better at the TikToks, but that's just never been my main focus. It's always been a secondary, because I think with TikTok, you don't need to put effort to do well. TikTok does not give you reward for effort, so, yeah. Alright, let's get the like count up as well. We'll try and see if we can hit 100. I mean, I've almost given up on caring with the likes because, you know, I'm never going to get good numbers anymore likes. I never do. I don't know why that is. I think that's just changing the times, I guess. Let's put the ladder up as well. I've got that made as well. Horn Francis. Kicks it out of bounds. There's no way he's kept that in. No. Would have bloody been pissed off if I was an Adelaide fan if they paid that and he kept in and he kicked the goal there, but he didn't, obviously. It does feel weird seeing BT commentate a showdown. I don't know if it's just me, but it does feel quite weird. So, yeah, the Crows will take their start here. They haven't really had a start like this at the Adelaide Oval all year, I don't think. Well, they've kicked the first two and playing against a solid side in the power. I think I'm going to get this tip wrong now. I actually feel like, yeah, I've just fucked it up again. I can't get good tips with the 50-50s. I've fucked it up. The times I tip Adelaide, Port win. The times I tip Port, Adelaide win. Apart from the last game last year, I did tip the correct one, but seriously. Who did you tip? I tipped the Power by 12 points. You know, if the Power win from the start we've seen here, I don't think it'll be a big one. Fogarty's been the best player so far with 2. 2 goals. He's got a good tackle on there from Radigalea. Yeah, I've just set it to subscriber only mode. Cool. I checked this up in my story as well. But yeah, I've deleted the TikTok because it's just shit time that I've uploaded it. I'll do it tomorrow. You've got COVID? Yeah, it's not good. I almost thought I had COVID this week because I've been sick. Turns out it was just something else. Some sort of virus. It was something to do with asthma as well, actually. G'day, Sammy. How's your day been going? Oh, I've been busy. Got up at... I'll talk more about that at quarter time. I want to watch the game, but I will talk a little bit about what actually happened today. If the game's not a good finish, then I'm going to probably go straight to bed. And I think they're announcing the Rory Sloane. Yeah, so saw it on Instagram. I think the 9th minute of the game, or whatever it was, they're doing a standing ovation for Rory Sloane. So it's kind of a good incentive there. We know why that's there, which is fair. He hasn't played a game this year, has he, Sloane? You know, I wasn't surprised when he announced his retirement, though. Am I coming to the... No. No, I'm not. Here we go. Butters. That was good. Give it back to him. Give it to Houston. Not the best kick, and Keane's get the good mark. I'm not a Crows fan. I wouldn't really be sad about Sloane. The only times I get sad about a retiring player, I guess, would be like if it's a genuinely good St Kilda player, like maybe Nick Rewalt back in the day. I'm not disrespecting him or anything like that, but like I'm not sad. You're not going to see me cry because of his retirement. Mark Keane is underrated. Yeah, when I've been watching Adelaide, he hasn't really done a lot wrong. Walker has got it! This is a massive start for Adelaide here. They've kicked the first 3. And I've been backing in Adelaide all year. Said they'd finish fucking 3rd. I bloody had them to beat Melbourne. I had them to beat Geelong. I had them to beat Essendon. And the one time I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go the Power. Adelaide get off to the real hot start with their first 3. And I've just dropped an AirPod. Adelaide I know they're good in home showdowns. The away showdowns is a bit of a different one, I guess. But they're good in the home showdowns, you're right. Oh, it's frustrating. Not really. I like to see Adelaide do well. It's not that frustrating, but it is a little bit. Because I was tempted to tip Adelaide. But they've been difficult to have my faith backed in. Got a new subscriber. Cheers, mate. And Dixon marks. Yeah, Port need to get on the scoreboard quickly, I feel. Otherwise, Adelaide are going to run it away in the first quarter, and that's not what they want. If Port and Adelaide can both be accurate, this will be a good game of footy. A very highly entertaining game, I think, for the neutrals and just for everyone in footy to watch like a showdown. But he needs to kick this, Dixon. Kicked them against the Saints last week, and he kicked that one. And he's happy about that. It's rare that you're watching Port at the Adelaide Oval, and it's a very quiet crowd. I know Zay. I think Finn's at the game, unless he didn't get a ticket. Wouldn't know for sure if he's at the game. You can't remember who you tipped. You should be able to remember your tip, mate. This week. Like, maybe my big call, I could sometimes forget what I had for that, but... what was it? It may have been like 6 lead changes or something like that, so it's not going to happen if Adelaide continues scoring. Yeah, they said he was going to play. I thought, hearing that they were just saying it to try and scare the Crows, but apparently he's actually playing. He doesn't want to make a fucking mistake and injure himself. Like, it could be a big mistake if he does injure himself again, but I doubt it. You would think. Crom would be big for the tips. Did you tip the tips? Yeah, I'll put your tip up on the screen. I saw it, actually. I'll put your tip up on the screen at quarter time. I got home like 6 minutes after the stream was supposed to start. And then, because I had Blaze's stream key for some reason connected to my laptop on OBS, I was wondering why the hell my stream wasn't starting. So it'd be kind of funny if a Blaze 17 stream occurred randomly. You finally have a face cam if that was the case. Is Webster playing against North? Yeah, I didn't think he'd get slated. We got some big ins, Saints, so we should win by a lot, I reckon. Like, we've actually got some pretty significant ins. Alright, I think there's that. Pull it by 83. Okay, mate. In La La Land, that might happen. Yeah, it was actually the big calls was bloody 6 lead change in the first half, so you never know. You never know if Port can kick a couple here and it can go goal for goal. Webster will get targeted for sure. He will get targeted. And I think it was Jake that said this. Here we go. Actually, forget about this discussion about Webster. Rankin kicks it to McHenry, I'm pretty sure that is. And that's another one. Adelaide have kicked their 4th. Don't know how that ended up happening. Now, I need to make sure if that was him or not. 25 for 8. Is it McAdam or one of the mix? Could have been McAdam. I think it's McHenry. It is McHenry. Yeah, McAdam's not 25. 24-7. I don't know if this is surprising to the viewers here that the Crows have started this well. Did you guys tip Crows or did you guys tip Port? Yeah, Rankin made the right decision there. You always pass those ones, I feel. McAdam's at the... Yeah, he's at the D's. You're right. You sometimes forget that. He hasn't done anything for Melbourne, though, I don't think, McAdam. I'm back. I just followed your TikTok. Thank you, mate. I don't know if that was because of what I said earlier on the stream. I uploaded a TikTok, but everyone's watching the showdown, are they? So it just started really crap, and I'm just going to delete it. Just delete it. Because if it's a good game, then I have a TikTok for that anyway, so whatever. Just save it. Maybe refine it a little bit. There's McHenry again. Quarter time, I'm going to get some food and... Yeah, got some food. Some chicken, I think, downstairs that I'm really wanting, but I can't really do it now. McHenry gives the handball to Rochelle, and he gets caught. Lockie Jones says bang. What did Jake say about... He said that it might be a dumb idea to bring in Webster because that's going to put a lot of fuel in the fire for North that they want to play well because Webster's brought back, and we all know what happened last time North played Saints with Webster in the Pracky game. So we could give more of more hunger towards North, which you don't want that to happen, but I don't think North will really be that competitive regardless. Because we've got some big ins and North are pretty crap. But yeah, if you haven't liked the stream yet, or if you haven't like subscribed, if you just for some reason found this stream randomly, I do these weekly, as well as a lot of other stuff, obviously. Rosie. Be interested to see how he goes after his injury in the last game against the Saints. That seemed a bit more serious than obviously what it is now. And that was a tripping free kick against Dawson. Are you going to Richmond? Yes, I'm going to every game in Melbourne. Might be the only time I do that this year and ever, possibly even. It's a bit like a mini gather round for myself. So he must be 100% as the commentators were saying, because you wouldn't risk Rosie now. Maybe you risk him in the grand final, fair, but you don't risk him now. He'll do his hammy kicking this. It'd be kind of funny. No, it wouldn't be funny because it just screw up my tip. Yeah, it's not a good kick. Walker was never getting that. Alright, I'm going to have to put this up in my story to see if we can get a few extra people in. But the viewers aren't too bad right now. That person that said he followed the TikTok was actually right because I just gained an extra follower. Alright, I'll chuck it up real quick. Saints suck. Didn't realise they've had 12 inside 50 to 7. But Adelaide are just doing it better. Porter wasting it. Are the Crows making finals? Well, they're a chance still if they win this game. Technically, there's still a chance if they don't win it, but right now they're not going to be given much of a chance. If you look at the odds for them to win the flag, they're even higher than the Saints, which I don't know. I still think Adelaide could be better than the Saints this year anyway, so I don't know. Jeez, kicking has been poor from Port Adelaide. Like, they've had marks inside 50 and all that sort of stuff. They had the Rosie opportunity. They had, I think, a Horn Francis chance in the early stages of the first quarter. And they're making a meal of it like they did last week against the Saints. The issue is, Adelaide, they've actually been able to capitalise. Saints aren't the side to do that, so... Oh, shit. Here we go. Rankin uses the ball well, normally quite well, and that's a really good kick. Really, really good accuracy from the Crows and good work in spotting the targets inside 50. Kind of makes me jealous watching that because you just don't see it very often with St Kilda. 5 goals straight. Sort of reminds me of a little bit like the Adelaide Carlton game where they hot start the Crows against Adelaide. I mean Adelaide against Carlton, where I think I kicked 7 or 8 goals to like 1. A little bit. It reminds me of that a little bit because they just couldn't miss as well. Big Braden Cook. I don't know much about that guy, to be honest. I really don't. That's why I didn't say his name, because I couldn't tell you who it was. Damn it! When you make an Instagram story and you accidentally click poll, or like something you don't want, how do you delete what that is? Because I don't want it and I've got to restart the whole fucking story. Braden Cook will be a forgotten man. Yeah, he probably will. Okay, there you go. Got rid of it. Probably been the longest I've spent making it very simple story because I can't click the right buttons. Here we go. Alright, it could help. People might not know I'm live. 5:20 to go. We've hit 100 in the chat. We haven't hit 100 likes though, but I'll stop talking about the likes because... and I think you probably noticed this as well. I'm sure back in 2021... yeah, no, for some reason people were more inclined to like streams because I'd have less viewers on streams and significantly more likes. I had more likes on a 2020 stream than now, every stream. So, I don't know, maybe likes mean less or maybe likes are just not as significant. At the end of the day, it's just a number. I think it contributes to the algorithm, but I don't know how well it would. It could be a smashing. It could be a smashing, but Port are well and truly still in the contest. They're just a few things they're going to fix. They've had more inside 50s. They've probably had more possession, but the possession has been shocking. What's your tip and by how much? Port by 12. Can't change it now. I mean, it's not looking the best. Early. 5 minutes to go. Inside Port Adelaide's forward 50. Travis Boak marks. So how many games has Boak played now? He's more than 350. I can't be sure how close he is to 400 because he'll probably reach it. Find a target there, the power. They've only had 2 scoring shots as well. So Adelaide have done well to defend all of Port Adelaide's inside 50s. They're really average inside 50s. Is this Jace Burgoyne? He has hooked that. Always had a feeling that was going to be hooked to the left, and it was. So, 22 points, and now Adelaide go, and they're going through the corridor, it looks like. They want to go quickly. It's better ball movement. You didn't see this against Melbourne for gather round at all. It's actually kind of annoying. I thought Adelaide would be one of the more enjoyable sides to watch playing style-wise. They've been better now, but... anyways, turnover there. Butters. Burn Jones. What the fuck is that by Burn Jones? They're just making really, really simple mistakes. Unnecessary ones. That was never supposed to be kicked. Like, you maybe go that pass possibly, but you got to execute it. Otherwise, you go the set shot. The kicking efficiency is 35%. Scoreboard doesn't reflect how the sides have been playing in terms of like just the contest. Another inside 50 here for Port Adelaide and another mark to Adelaide. So interesting here. Adelaide up by 22, but if you look at the stats, you wouldn't think that at all. Again, the power probably get another inside 50 here. Horn Francis, what do we get here? We get a 2-on-1. We've got Burn Jones here. He might as well go there. He's done another shocking kick. It might work though. Burgoyne misses, so he's kicked another point. Your next 5 games go... Did I add the wrong one in? I had 2 Port Adelaide ones. I probably put the wrong... Yeah, I put the wrong Port graphic in. Even though I remembered clicking the other one. I'm not too sure why that... No, that's just a duplicate of Adelaide's one, isn't it? Wow, so because I was fixing up a CJ Coast mistake, I've missed out on an absolute classic from Boak. Great. That's why you just don't make graphics whilst the game's on the same monitor. Need to have a look at the replay. Boak has kicked one. And the former skipper, the veteran, gives him a spark. I'll have to go back and resave it. Hold up Coast Club, or whoever that was, CJ. Okay, we'll save it. I think that's the same one. Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's good enough. Oh, they're reviewing it. We talked about this on Footy Abroad, and it's a point. It's a point. Great new video. Thank you, mate. I'm going to do some more sit-down videos if they're doing well, because it's performing better than any of the vlogs really start performing. But I actually expect the video to do well, because it's a pretty debatable topic. So that's I've got to retract that. Bloody, not even a goal. Let me just make sure my camera doesn't run out of battery, so I'll charge it up. I didn't even get to see the replay. That's the annoying thing. Apparently the goal was like really good, but they're not showing the replay of the actual goal. Not now after it's been overturned. What did Zay? Oh my god, was Zay on the... Oh my... I'm going to go back to find that. Zay was on TV. I've been missing the critical moments. Everyone's just yelling Zay. I need to see this again. Hold up. What moment was he on screen and what did he do? Jeez, this is the sort of like stream where I'm just going to miss out on the mark of the year or something. Where was Zay?
Coast Club is now a member.
I'm like a minute behind looking for him. Cheers, Coast Club.
Flexed biceps.
Oh, there's Zay. There's Zay. He gets shown on TV quite a lot. Now I've got to get back to the game. Didn't miss out. I bet you I missed out on goal of the year there. Coast Club, cheers, mate. Yeah, appreciate the 5 months. Got a lot of members stuff coming out. A big round 8 vlog. That'll be a members video. And then, I was thinking to bring back some more, like, the smaller tier makers, or maybe a sporkle here and there for videos, because, yeah, that's members content for you. I'm not going to travel to bloody Darwin for Gold Coast Geelong just for a members video. Especially considering how expensive Darwin is. I wouldn't even do that for a regular... I don't even know if I'd go to Darwin for a Saints game. Probably would. And finally, Rioli nails one for Port, and it's a bit of a weird game. I feel like Port have all this momentum. A little like last week, but it's Adelaide in front by 14. So I'm alright with my tip now. I'll take a Port tip from here because they're actually looking the better side. Normally the sides down by 14 at quarter time don't look like the better side, but Port look like the better side. Who do you go? I go for Saints, mate. I don't know who you thought I went for, but it's thought it'd be pretty obvious that I go for the Saints. I really need to grab food after this. Zay's a member of the AFL community known as Zay Manel. Yeah, people might not know who Zay is. Fair enough. Houston Wines. Look at all the space the Power have right now. Marshall. Butts will give away the free there. And it's just continuously repeating with these inside 50s. It's going to cause Adelaide to make a few mistakes here. So with 50 seconds to go for a second in a row for Port Adelaide. I'm pretty sure a second in a row. 3 of the last 4 as well, I think. Maybe 3 of the last 5. For 2 in a row though. Todd Marshall. And he's got it well. It's a good showdown now. Port Adelaide are making a charge and they're looking like the better side. I've said it for the last 5 minutes. They're playing better footy. Stop the game on margin exact. Nah, stop the game when Port lead by 12. What a game. It's a pretty good game. Hopefully, I'm saying this because Adelaide are in front and all that, but hopefully Adelaide don't drop off. Otherwise, Port Adelaide are probably going to win this game. Will I do a box break this year? Yeah, I will do a box break this year. It's hard to find boxes, mate. Hard. And I'm not collecting that much this year as well. I think you were on TV, Zay, but you're also at the game, so I don't really know how you'd be able to hear the stream. You definitely were on TV. Everyone on the stream noticed you. I didn't even get to see it live, which sort of sucked. 25 seconds. Adelaide have enough time to score here. Dawson. They might as well have a chance. No, they don't. 17 seconds. I think it's a little bit weird or like bizarre that teams don't try and go for the goals when they've got like 30 seconds left on the clock. Like, as long as you ensure you're not going to give away a goal, you might as well attack yourself. If you don't get one, whatever. But if you get one, it's a bonus. But they didn't get one, so it's going to be an 8-point margin to Adelaide at quarter time. Yeah, anyone's game, really. I would say Port are favourites heading into quarter time, though. Alrighty, so quarter time. Pretty decent start to the game. Stream's doing alright. Can't complain. Let's get some of the creator tips up. I haven't even done the graphic yet, but I might as well do it now because I'm promised to get a few people on and I just couldn't. So let's see who's tipped what. Up there with the best start to yeah, probably, because we haven't, yeah, fucking Thursday games this year have been pretty average. Like, give us an example of a good quality close Thursday game. A lot of the Thursday games I do end up being quite dull compared to some of the other games I do, like the Saturdays or some Sundays. It's whenever I stream a Richmond game, it seems to be the ones that do well. So let's see, who do we have as creators? I'm probably just going to do creators. Alright, we got myself. We've got Roaming Has. What is being the worst game? What is being? What has been? I don't know, I'll let you answer that yourself, mate. I can't think of an answer because I'm currently trying to make this. Back from footy training. G'day, Blake. Yeah, kind of just started the stream as the game started. Like, I got home. Did I tell you about my video idea for this week with the whole bike crap and all that? Well, if I didn't, I'll say it anyways. I was picking up a bike. And let's just say I got back later than I thought I was going to get back. I didn't. I would have told some people. No way you're riding. No. I'm not riding to all games. I don't really want to say what I'm doing. But yeah, like what I'm doing, I don't own a bike, so I need to get one. Decent game so far, for sure. Yeah. Feel free to tune in the chat, Chris, if you want to. All right, so we got Has up. Who else can we put up on the thing? We'll put Finn. We'll put UCAT. UCAT at Adelaide. What is it? I can message you it. I'm not going to say it on the stream though. Because I don't think I've mentioned it once on a stream. I'd rather stay it that way. Adelaide by 10 to Sporting Loot. Chat, do we put Sporting Loot's little prediction up as well? Sporting Loot, I'd consider getting you on maybe at half time. You might be streaming yourself, but I would get you on at half time if you'd be wanting a little chat. You know, making a lot of good content. A lot of the bigger creators are actually getting around Sporting Loot as well. So it's good to see, mate. Good to see your vlogs are performing well, and there's reasons for it because they're entertaining. They're pretty entertaining. The GOAT Sporting Loot is in the house. He is. Yeah, we're close to 34.3k. So let's just continue ticking along the subscribers. Next week, what do we have content planned? So we've got on Tuesday. Well, I think Wednesday I might upload my Gatherand vlog. Monday I might give it a day off for the uploads. Tuesday tips. And then hopefully I can release that box break with Kane McDonald next week. I've got to organise that though this soon. And film it soon. And will there be a match day vlog? Yeah, I'll be in Tassie next week for Hawthorn Saints, so that could be fun. There's that. But yeah, I don't want to just post the tips and vlogs every week, so we're trying to do 4+ videos a week now. Happy with this past week, gain more subs. Yeah, you're doing alright, making some better content. I actually did not mind your latest video. I thought it would have been a top 5 for you. People were saying it was your best video, but the cricket match is your best video. So I can't say that was your best video, but still. Where have you been today? Oh yeah, God, mate, I've been fucking everywhere today. So the day started, basically, so I have work on the morning and all that. I didn't even know if I was going to feel good enough because I've been sick the last 3 days. I wanted to get a really good night's sleep. I said on my member stream last night. I tried to fall asleep at 12 o'clock. I just had one of those nights where I just could not sleep. Just lying in my own thoughts. I ended up going to bed at 5 in the morning, falling asleep at 5 in the morning, getting up at 5:50 in the morning. 50 minutes. When I have an absolute avalanche of a day the next day to do stuff, and you get 50 minutes of sleep when you should be recovering from a sickness. I was really, really pissed off, but let's just say the alarm when I got up was not the best feeling. But I pushed through it. I made sure to myself that I couldn't afford sleeping in. Or like sleeping when I got back and all that. Because I had to edit my rivalry video. I pretty much did the whole edit when I got back home. And then after that, well yeah, after that I had to go and pick up the bike, which is hard to do. So yeah, pretty busy, but that'll be released as a video, like all of that sort of stuff. So just stay tuned. Is if you're a member, maybe I'm more cardman, maybe, possibly. Will you be going to any finals games this year? Yeah, I will be going to finals games. That's my obviously the goal. Damn, I didn't get time to finish these creator tips at all. Well, as long as I can get it done by halftime, I'll chip away throughout the stream. I've been reading chat and all that, and I didn't even get food as well. Oh, damn. It's hard to stream when I'm on a low stomach. Bit of footy. Alright, got to get them this back, the clock. I'm going to ignore some of these basic, some of these average questions that I'm getting in the chat. Do you like my new logo and banner better? It's kind of the same as a, like, there's not really that much of an improvement. Like, not saying it's not, but it's just, it looks the same as your last one, I thought. I need to have a look at the banner. There we go. Dixon's there. So's Butters. Corkin. Radigalia. Fogarty with a good start. He's been quiet since the first 5 minutes. Rankin. Tries to find Saligo. Butters gets a hold him without it and he'll get the free. Hello, Footy Star. 3 kicks, 3-5. Free kicks really a bit insignificant in this showdown so far. You're never really going to get biased free kick counts in the showdown, I wouldn't think. Fogarty. Just to... Why do you not go to these games, actually? Now that I realise it, aren't you an Adelaide fan? Yeah, I know it's Thursday night, but it's a home showdown. You'd just go to them, wouldn't you, if you're a true fan? Just to clear a less stupid colours. Yeah, alright. I'll have a look. Seems like you've got some good content ideas in preparation for the next few weeks. Oh, that's not a good handball, but it'll maybe work. Butters gives it back to Georgiades. Georgiades in trouble. Georgiades has to give it off. Some pressure there applied from the Crows. He's going to work, but Rosie could get in trouble here with a nice little kick. Inboard, and he does find. He finds Lockie Jones. Lockie Jones goes short. There's a runner on. He won't give it. He goes short to Marshall. Or Willem Drew, I should say. They look like ants from that angle. He's not going for home. One of the more improved players in the comp, Willem Drew. He sets up to the top of the square, and that's not going to favour Dixon. Dan Curtin, the guy I think I tipped for the Rising Star, and he hasn't played yet. Rankin. Saligo. If they're out here, the Crows. Walker to Saligo. Can he get the footy, and can he break through the tackle of Horn Francis? No, he can't. Bergman, that is. Bergman and Horn Francis look the same. Far out. You're filming 2 videos this weekend. Well, technically I'm doing 2 as well. Are you doing like a match day vlog as well? Or are you going to scrap the Dogs match day vlogs? Because at the moment, unless you're Sportingly, you're never really going to do brilliant with your match day vlogs as like your best performing series of videos. I don't know why someone in chat's having a go at Scoops when he's not even watching, mate. You got to yelled at on the stream on Tuesday night by Swoop Luke, yet it was just some guy on a fake account. Rankin, bloody bit of a collision there. It'll be a ball up. 15 inside 50. I was going to have a look at that at halftime. Didn't realise it was actually that much. So it's going to be a ball in it. I actually don't think there's been a score this quarter yet. Horn Francis finds the footy, gets caught, isn't really trying to get rid of it. Scrapping the vlog, just a waste of time. Fair enough. I feel like I'm getting to the stage where I can't scrap them because enough people care for them. And I just don't want to choose. Like, I don't want to do a game or miss one game and that game to be like a kick after the siren and me really fucking regretting it. So I don't know when the streak will stop for me vlogging the Saints games I go to, but so far it looks like it'll continue all year. They normally do quite well. It all depends on the game. I've got to be creative. If I know it's going to be a bad game, if we win comfortably or it's a boring game, then you just need to be creative with a title and thumbnail. Another chance for Adelaide. Rankin, was that? Rochelle. Could have been a free kick, it isn't. Jones gets caught. Great tackle. This is good footy from Adelaide, although they're running into trouble. Rochelle's dodging, weaving, handballing. Worrell gets the footy there. Gets bumped off Jones. Boak saves the day. Rioli takes the mark on the wing. Plays on and goes to Dixon. And he finds it. A Saints vlog is not worth uploading. No, I will still upload it. I know it will most likely do really shit. But sometimes if the game is really bad, it can do well because of it being bad. That's what happened last year. It got me like 11k, 12k. Because of how bad the game was. I just don't want it to be that bad. It'll be boring. Oh, Rioli almost. Dustin Greenway. What's the difference you bring to... Yeah, you don't... Yeah, true, but... Sometimes for the vlogs, you don't need to do that much different, because people... Like, it's because you're your bulldog, so it's always going to be different in its own way. Like, if you were... Like, for example, Mr. Saints fan, it's harder for him, because he's competing with me that does Saints vlogs. And you're not picking a Saints fan vlog over a vlog of mine, I wouldn't think. And his vlogs are crap. I tell him that he's got to just either give up or really try harder. Walker drops it. Taps it along, though. He finds Keys. Keys handles it along the ground. There's A chance for Rochelle, Burn-Jones, Rankin, Rochelle, Burn-Jones. Bergman's going to kick it inside. I haven't seen a goal yet this quarter, which kind of sucks because I wanted to see a few more goals. We haven't seen a lead change either. We haven't even seen a lead change. Here we go, there's a run. And they will find Rankin with hit a lead. Hits the target. This is a chance to go 6 goals straight, Adelaide. I doubt it'll last until half-time, I really do. But if it does, then it'll make it a little bit interesting to see how long that them kicking no behinds could last. I don't know, I'll give it a crack. Well, what else is the new content? Because all I know is you're doing... Well, actually, I don't even know what the fuck you do. I don't know a single video that you're doing. And Rankin's got it. So he's got his kicking boots back on, I feel like, Rankin, in the last few games. Ever since, like, Adelaide-Carlton game. Kicked 4 against North. Would have kicked a few against Essendon. Can't remember how many he kicked. He kicks one here. Leader by 13. 6 goals straight. 3 goals 5. I never said say it on stream. I said you can tell me on the DMs. You shouldn't really give away any good video ideas on stream. Oh, I forgot that I had a poll there, but no one can see it, so they can't vote. Keys is there and Butters. Butters, oh, good work here. Stracks the footy out to Rosie, and he might as well run a little bit. And that is odd, whatever that was. He just kicked it straight to an Adelaide player. They'll get it back. Butters again. I need to check how much fantasy he's got. He's been everywhere. High. Marshall's marked that. Fucking how has he marked that? Butters is on 32, but he's had 14 disposals. He hasn't marked it or tackled it. He looked like he's had a much better game than what he really has fantasy-wise. But 14 touches is still good. Goal number 2 for Todd Marshall. Yeah, it's another good kick, I think. No. 2-goal margin. My day's been pretty busy, to be honest. Who's your perfect dynamic duo? In terms of what? I don't know what you mean specifically by that. In terms of what? Yeah, really, Port Adelaide should be in front here. They're getting a lot of entries here. Georgiades again. Hopefully he can hit 34.3k. I said 34,350. I don't know how the I want to check the rivalries video how that's doing. It's always it always dips after a footy game is on. I learnt that the hard way when uploading on Anzac Day. Never upload on Anzac Day if you want to get views. Or if you want to upload Anzac Day, you've got to do it really early, but then it just drops badly. And Georgiades has dropped that kick. 3 goals 7. Like last week. I don't know if I've got a mic filter on this mic, actually. Let me check. No, I'll chuck a mic filter on. Noise suppression. Alright. Let me know if I've actually kind of fixed a tiny bit of an issue with maybe the audio.
rectify this, Port, if they start to work together. So Adelaide doing such a good job of getting numbers back. So if you just allow your defender go one-on-one as
What's going on to Port? They came back but can't kick straight. This underrated stat in footy, really. Goal kicking. You do everything right, but if you can't kick it through the big sticks, you're not going to win a game. Rioli. Didn't know how he got rid of that. Nankervis. Shoal to Walker. Good mark on the lead. Had a crap season, but he's getting better. Like the last few weeks, to be fair. Is Adelaide getting better? He's sort of getting better himself, Tex. It might be a free kick. Oh, to Port.
Jones finds Bergman in the corridor. He's got Horn Francis. The three cows around him.
Oh no, what's happened there? Ligo. It's going to be not 15. It'll be oh, it's not a very good kick though. Will that be? No, it won't be their first point. They'll keep it in. Bergman in board. Dangerous kick. How are we going, Jordan? Cooper Gresh. Good mark by Keane. Or Worrell, sorry, that is. So it's going to be close heading into half-time, but there's not as many goals as I thought there'd be this quarter. Showdowns are typically high scoring, I think I've gathered. We might need mods to do a bit better in the chat here. Couple of these newer accounts are just making it difficult to read any of the genuine comments here. A lot of shit, really.
Getting busy. 5.7 kilometres covered for the 12 disposals. That's a good heat map there. Getting back, helping out your defence. Himmelberg just clearing the space at ground level.
I'm going to check myself. No one's answered that mic question as well. I'm going to check myself. No one's answered that mic. No, it sounds alright actually. It sounds a bit better. Sounds a bit better. You can't hear as much of the laptop fan noise. And I don't hear it much because when I've got headphones and you don't hear it. Butters. Can you just mark it or tackle it for once, mate? You haven't even done that once. I don't even know you're still on, to be honest. But I was talking more to like maybe a footy star or something like that. If you're going to be a mod, right, and actually want to keep your position as a mod, that's a good mark inside defensive 50 there. Then you just got to get rid of these annoying people in the chats because I'm not reading any of that stuff out. And Scoops, if you're going to beg for a mod, mate, you're just not going to ever get one. I mean, I don't have one for your channel. You got rid of it. Portman inaccurate last week. Like last week. Yeah, I know. Well, only Port fans tell me why you think that is. No, I'm not reading your message, MJM, because it's just capital. Like, don't spam with caps lock. Maybe I'll read it if you don't sound as desperate as you seem to be sounding. Crouch off to Himmelberg, and that was just a waste of a kick. Sorry I was watching the footy. I guess that's fair enough. To your own team. Adelaide did exactly this against Carlton with a goal kicking accuracy. Yeah, I know. I think last week. I can't remember what their total scoring shots ended up being, but do they score more goals than points? So they did, yeah, 20 goals, 18. 20 goals, 18. Did they? Yeah, they scored 138. Don't make crap up, Blake. Well, no, he didn't make crap up. He's technically right. Technically, we're asking for a mod there. It's a good kick. Zerk Thatcher. I haven't seen a lot of him at Port yet. Shoal for 7 straight. If you guys want me to read your silly questions and all that, at least like the stream. At least do that. And whilst you're at it, share the channel link with your sister or your brother. Oh, he's actually got it as well. So that's 7 goals straight. The Crows could honestly go into half-time without a single behind. And that was a really good finish. Scoring shots are 7-10, but it's Port Adelaide trailing by 17. You haven't seen this accurate in a while. Carlton would have been your last accurate game. That wasn't that long ago.
You see the 3 defenders coming to cover Rankin, who was the first lead up, drawing the attention. Love the fact he just backed himself there to go back rather than giving it to Tex, not knowing what was coming.
Yeah, this should be a good game, I reckon.
They have to get bang for buck. They're winning their fair share. They now need
Jesus, viewers have dropped. I don't really know how.
half of the ground, I should say.
No excuses for it to drop. The advantage, yeah, advantage. I don't know. I don't normally pronounce it like that. Shoal went the weird old kick inside 50. Yeah, this isn't been a good chat, hasn't it? This would be when Michaela joins the stream saying something like, "Oh, what a shit chat," and she's probably right. You can't do a lot about it when you've got an audience like that, but sometimes I wish I didn't have an audience that spammed. Dixon goes inside 50. Oh, great defensive mark from Butts. Yeah, exactly, that fake account. It's like, either watch the footy, engage with me in the stream, actually be normal, or leave. Like, come on. I'm going to ignore the rest of the garbage, because we've got mods now. It's just pissing me off a little bit. It shouldn't be bad for most live reactions. They're normally alright, but this one's been particularly shocking. And I wanted to not say anything about it, but I'm now saying something about it because it needs to be said. Down the line, 4 minutes to go. Going to stay in play. Port haven't scored a goal yet this quarter either. Actually, I've just realised, so. Low scoring quarter, but Port haven't scored a goal yet. Unless you have... I don't want to have slow mode because we don't have enough for slow mode. It looks a bit weird. I always feel a bit weird having slow mode on when I have like 70, 60 viewers. Rankin goes and finds McHenry. So there's 3:10 to go. I genuinely reckon Adelaide are going to go the whole bloody half without scoring a point. They might even score another goal here. Port would be desperate for a goal to finish this quarter. This is good footy from Adelaide. There's Soligo again. He's been involved in a lot of the passages of play. Rankin handballs it back to Soligo. Back to... Sorry, Rochelle it was. Dawson. He goes to target. And there might be a mark. And so, no, it's going to be a point. So their first point to rush behind. Yeah, fucking wanted it to be a... Didn't want it to be a goal. Ah, sorry, a point. You can't contribute because a lot of your messages don't show up. Normally there's a reason why that's the case. I'll just say that. So there's 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes till I can go get some food. And probably just maybe keep the stream on for 5 minutes. Or maybe I'll get Sporting Lou to take over for a little bit. I might ask him. Might get the people a little bit more interested in the stream, because sometimes it's hard for me to try and sustain good viewers if it's dropped a little bit. I feel like I'm doing an alright job on the stream. Oh, that's a terrible kick. Far out. BT's getting excited. Riley O'Brien kicks it to the hot spot. Himmelberg, it's not going to bounce through. That'll be another rush behind. We can ask Sporting Lou. I believe he's streaming the game himself. He basically does what I do with, like, he goes to all these games and he streams all these games. There isn't a game where he's either not streaming or attending. But it is hard for Sporting Lou, really, because he doesn't get lots of chat. But I mean, if he gets the quality a little bit better, he might. Minute 27, Dixon. Not the best kick. In fact, that's going to go straight back down the other way with Pedler. He's streaming the game himself. Yeah, he does a lot of those streams, so I might get him on. Is it a risk to get... No, I don't think it's a risk to get Sporting League, because he wouldn't say anything bad if it was just him. So 1 minute to go. And it's Port Adelaide by minus 19 points. That's a Kelly Underwood thing to say. If Kelly Underwood said that, she'd get rinsed. But then if someone like, I don't know, Hutto said that, he'd probably get, not praised, but he wouldn't get as badly rinsed. Rankin. Himmelberg there, 45 seconds. Port aren't that bad, Andrew, mate. They're not that bad. Overreacting a little bit. But, yeah, they'd be annoyed with their start, though. They're down by 19 and all that stuff.
Seconds on the clock. I reckon they still go for it here. Line of the square.
28 seconds to go. As I said before, they've got to try and go for a goal. If they don't, fair enough, but if they get one, it's a bonus. And they won't get one now. They've got 15 seconds to defend here. Adelaide will have one more chance. Fogarty, 10 seconds to go. He plays on, he sells a bit of candy. 5 seconds to go. Can they find a mark? No, Zach Thatcher marks, and that'll be it for the game, the half. All right, well, yeah, interesting half of footy. The game started to become a little bit worse. The stream's a bit shitty right now, to be completely honest, with a lot of the chat and all that. But let's try and get maybe Sporting Lou on. I'll give him a ring on Instagram, and then we'll see if he wants to say anything about the game, about how his stream's going, and also gives me a chance to actually get some food, get some more energy in me, so I'm a little bit more up and about. Maybe that'll help boost the viewers and all that, because, yeah, I don't know, it's sort of dropped this quarter, and I can't really put a finger on why that is the case. I'll call Sporting Lou in a couple minutes. The game's alright. Chat, definitely below average. Do I feel bad for rinsing my chat? Not really, because they should know better. They should know better. Alright, what are the other predictions we got from creators? Have we got any more? Yeah, Coast Club. Might always have to... No, I would say give you a mod, but we've got enough, so that's alright. We definitely need them now, though. Alright, so we're taking a look. Yeah, Sporting Lou, he's a good guy, so we are going to let him have his own little graphic. No, Logan, you're a bit... You don't understand. The reason why it's so bad is because everyone's just spamming garbage. They've got fake accounts. They're really acting immature. They're putting in really silly questions and all that. I can't have a proper chat without reading 10 loads of garbage. And it's normally not like that, so it's not like, oh, what can you expect? No, I expect better. Very much so. I didn't mean to do that. There needs to be more mods in this to control that. No, we don't need more than 3. I think 3 is a decent amount. When you've only got 50 in chat anyway, we don't have many in chat. It's different. Like if I can, like when I did the Kahoot streams, like that was bad. It was like 400 plus. You're obviously going to get a heap of spammers for the Kahoot streams. It's about as bad as it gets. Normally. I think Lockie may have commented something. We can put Lockie's prediction up as well. I think. Yeah, he did. All right, put him up. It might be better if we just completely just don't even mention the chat anymore. Like the people doing all that stuff. Because it feeds fuel to the fire. And sometimes when we do that, it makes it worse. So just all the people that I can respect in the chat, just leave it, whatever. Just do your job and carry on with whatever you want to be carrying on with in the chat. I'm literally just going to ignore all the garbage. Like, genuinely, like, we'll leave it there. Alright? I'll get spawning the one soon as well. You might join soon as well, possibly. Like, just randomly, because he's... I don't know what he does at halftime on his streams. He probably does, like, a footy grid or some crap. By 18. I mean, maybe it's a bit of entertainment for you guys with this. Pretty even. Pretty even. I'm going to check the poll. The poll says... I can't say it. Does anyone know what the votes are for the... Jeez, why does Mark Rashudo sound like that? Have Adelaide been voted more? I feel still Port would be voted more. Because they were like 60 before I started, and I doubt there'd be many more extra votes. Am I shocked about the results so far? Not the only thing I'm shocked about in this stream, to be honest, mate. A few things I'm shocked about, but what can you do? It's a public live stream. You can never really expect the unexpected, they say. We'll put Zay and we'll put Finn. I reckon you would be a good commentator. I'd like to be a commentator, but obviously I haven't got the skill set for it. But these streams help, I guess. Like they build some sort of a portfolio, but when you're doing commentary, you're not bloody reading out stupid chat, are you? So it's never properly realistic. Like, for example, imagine that Channel 7 had a broadcast live chat and bloody BT in the middle of the game and is just like, oh, can you stop fucking spamming, you piece of shit, you know, in the chat, like just stuff like that. That just would never happen, but yeah, it'd be good if I got more commentary opportunities, just like at local game, like even at the Div 12 Resi was cool. If I got actually good at it, I'd probably want to actually do it. But you need to know all the players' names and extra information and all that, because if you don't know the names, you sound like a dickhead. Are you allowed to give people a free membership? I'm not giving people a free membership tonight, I don't think. Not yet. Because normally the memberships go to the people in the chat at the time, and don't want any of these people with a membership. Or a good chunk of them. G'day, Sammy. We might need you to stick around for a little bit longer. We might need you to stick around. You're my favourite YouTuber, thanks. What, looking clueless, go inside 50? Yeah, it'd be frustrating, honestly. But I know how it feels because that's what we do as well.
The other inside 50, just to provide an option, just to support, just to turn up, and who knows what's going to happen. Another easy opportunity.
No, I know you're not one of those people, but I'm just saying overall.
This is the Crows out coaching Port Adelaide.
We know points from turnover is such an important facet of the game, Joe.
Yeah, no, Shannon, you're not helping the situation, mate. You just know. Did anyone see in the Footy Abroad live stream? So they were asking what guests they want to see for future episodes, and then you saw Shannon go, "I reckon I could be a guest next week." Now that would be a very good laugh if Shannon got on a Blue Abroad, Swoop Luke and Saints TV. You reckon you'd beat Dosso if you got... I'd want to get on that. It actually looks fun. And if I do get on, it'd be handy because I want to film something with him anyway, so we can do a double whammy. Let's have a look. So I need one more. Footy Abroad is elite. It actually is elite. Like, it actually is good. I was trying not to read... I really wanted to read some of the chat, but I couldn't. But it was sort of like this stream a little bit. Like, people didn't know what the stream was. They were a bit like, oh, Hardy, why aren't you not answering my question? They didn't understand that you got to pick a time and a place, and you can't really... Not really... Why does everyone bully Shannon? No one's bullying him, but like, what has he realistically done at all to deserve to get like these privileges, like mods and, you know, being guest on a Footy Abroad show? Like, you need to have a little bit of like self-awareness to really understand that there's no chance. There's Shannon, but he doesn't. Alright, once this graphic's finished made, because I want to just get it out so it looks a bit better for the stream, then we can call Sporting Lou and he can control the stream for a bit whilst I grab some food. And hopefully get kick-started with a good second half. I'm a bit energized. I have a feeling that we're definitely going to get a better chat in the second half. I'm confident. We're already getting a better one right now with a few more people joining in. Me and Scoop should be on Footy Abroad. Oh, that's right. Shrey did a tip. Oh, well. I can't put Shrey's in now. I've already put Finn's in, and I said I'd put Finn's in. Of course, Shrey tipped the Crows. No, alright, cool. We got all that figured out. Alright. I'm not going to get him on. Your own way. Go your own way. Someone let me know what Sporting Lou's up to right now on his stream, because we are soon going to get him on, I think. No, Shannon isn't going on.
For the ultimate performance on the toughest stains, like mud, sweat, and sauce, Omo Ultimate is the gold standard.
Shannon's not getting on.
Ultra tough stains with built-in pre-treaters, working first time, every time. So
I'll give you a warning now, mate. If you keep on saying that, you're getting it timed out. You're definitely going to get timed out.
the official laundry partner of the AFL.
He's playing Roblox. Why is he playing Roblox? He doesn't need to be doing that. Roblox on any live stream makes it completely dull. It just never seen a Roblox stream enjoyable. Depending, I guess, on who you are in a way, but like, I guess if I theoretically did a Roblox stream, people would tune in, but people would probably tune into anything I do. We got to get him off Roblox, I feel. So let's we got to call him. I'm still quickly putting this up.
Let's go into the newsroom with John Ralph. And Ralphie, there's some big team ins and outs over the weekend. Now, what are the big headlines?
Hello, Sarah. Yeah, some
Big headlines. The Saints have all these ins.
Must be said. So for that Carlton Collingwood clash, Adam Cherry's
Saints are actually looking like we could actually win by a decent amount. Well, who do we have in? I'm going to check again. All right, Logan, goodbye, mate. Go and enjoy a nice holiday, if you want to say that. Piece of shit. Let's have a look. So, Saints, I think they revealed the team. I know we have King back, Hayes, Webster, and Wood. So we don't have Henry back in yet, but I do want to see him back in soon. That's the third. Oh, is that the third time? I might hide him then. I haven't been paying attention because I've got the mods doing it. It's great. I haven't been doing the best with that. That was a 26-minute quarter as well. And I won't complain. I guess it means I can go to bed a little earlier.
Absolute top priority. Adelaide promising a series of VFL AFL doubleheaders at Adelaide Oval if they can get out of that deal. So what happens from here?
Alright, so that's up on screen. So now what we're going to do, we're going to call Sporting Loot and just realize I'm not even anywhere near in the center of the camera. I haven't been even paying attention to that frame. I am so hungry. Alright, do you reckon he's going to answer? We might need someone to mention him on his stream. Could Carlton be Collingwood have a bigger crowd than Anzac Day? Aren't you a moderator, AFL legend? You're not? I thought you were always a moderator. Well, we might need your future stream, so we're going to give you one right now. No, I don't think it'll happen because it's on a Friday night, and every Friday night game there are those people that pussy out and don't end up going. I want it to happen. It'd be good. No excuses. If you got a Carlton v Collingwood ticket, you're going, aren't you? All right, we're calling him. Please answer. You lost it at the start of the year. I never remember taking away. But like, you didn't have a reason not to have it, so you've got it again. All right, we're going to give him a call. He might answer. He did answer. Sporting Lou, how are we, mate?
Good, mate. Sorry about that.
You're all right, mate. We kind of needed something to spice up the stream a little bit. I thought I'd get you on. You've been watching the game and streaming it.
Pardon?
I said you've been watching the game and streaming it. I figured I'd get you on as well. Maybe you can talk about the game and maybe you can take over my stream for a little bit because I'm going to go and grab something to eat. And maybe I feel like you can do a good job of that.
Yeah, well, don't worry.
All right. I might be my cue to go. All right. Just bring up my chat and for the viewers, anything you ask, Sporting Lou, you can read it out. If it's anything dumb, don't read it out. I'll be back soon. So yeah, the floor is yours, Sporting Lou.
Alright, until you get back.
Yeah, I should get back maybe in 5. I'll eat upstairs, but I want to at least make some effort to get food.
Yeah, all good, Connie. Sorry, I was busy doing something. Alrighty, guys, I'm just going to take over Carman for a little while whilst he's getting something to eat upstairs. But here we go, the footy is back in action. Do I like tacos, Sporting Lou? Yeah, I do like having tacos. Lou, are the Cats going undefeated this year? Well, of course not, because I don't know when's the last time we went undefeated on this year. Port, more like poor. Yeah, no. Nice, man. Do you like anyone for the lad? Or Thomas Footy and Lou, the best game of Roblox? is like epic mini games. I like epic mini games. Who's beating Geelong first? I think Melbourne, but I don't know. I don't know. Nah, Thomas Footy, I can't. Sorry. The footy's about to come on. Alright. Who's winning? Crows or Port? Oh no, AFL rules. Who's winning? Adelaide or Port? I think Adelaide. Mason the King Ring. Yeah, mate. Can you tell my friend? No. Gobbers to beat Brisbane, I reckon. You'll go, AFL go excuse in the chat. Not gonna lie, the Crows are chilling. Alright, here we go. Sing the Brisbane Lions singer. We are the pride of Brisbane town. We wear a moral blue and gold. Meow. Shout out to Chunky. My tip, Crows 87. Power 66. Yeah, the best song.
What is going on, mate? What are you singing? Heard bloody AirPods. You're singing something random. Alrighty. Thank you, Sporting Lou. Thank you, Sporting Lou, for that, mate. I don't need this. Yeah, cheers, Lou. What are we doing? Singing the Brisbane song? I think it's the third quarter now.
Alright, here we go, Cross fans. Third quarter will be underway.
Alrighty, thank you, Lou. I'll let you get back to your stream. Cheers, mate. Hopefully it was not that bad, what he provided. Good timing. Let's hope for a better second half on the stream and everything like that. I'm trying. Alright, second half on the way. Got my food. I haven't had any of it yet, so I'm going to dig into it. As a Sporting Lou definitely would with a meal. Do you regret screaming? No, I don't know what you mean by that, mate. Okay, already. It's a strong start to Adelaide. Walker takes the mark. Alright, I'm going to put some of this Nando's peri-peri sauce. Mix it up. Chicken and rice. I put a lot in there. Do I like chalky milk? Holy shit. That reminds me. That actually reminds me. I bought a chalky milk earlier today and I haven't finished it. It's an oak as well, I think. And might be a score review. Oh, no, it isn't. They don't even go upstairs. They normally would. So the Crows kick the first of the second of my dogs in the room. Oh no, what's happened? My stream decks. Wait. Error saving. Home text. Alright. Fixed it. So 50 to 25. do a review of what the chalky milk. It's solid. I like the Big M chalky milk's a bit better though. This fork is tiny.
Butters taken away by Rankin and marked by Burton.
This fork is actually not very good.
Leading up Wines.
But I'm going to try and finish this all quickly. You like yeah, Big M's are good. Might as well ask the chat this, get them up and about and a little bit engaged. What's everyone's favourite
Dixon gets it down to
brand of chocolate milk?
immediately tackled by Michael Lanny. Rosie has the arm pinned. Good tackle Saligo, who's having a superb night.
I need to change the camera angle. It's not.
Loopy handball, well taken.
That's
by
what it should have been the whole stream.
inside the 50, pretty good. Marshall couldn't take the mark. Nankervis went without.
Burn Jones, Rioli.
Rioli ducked the head, play on, rightfully said the umpire. Boat brushed the tackle.
Burn Jones had this opportunity early in the game. He's given it off poorly again.
Knocked off it. Chase Jones clears. Dixon should mark it and does.
This would be such a frustrating game for Port Adelaide supporters, wouldn't it? How was my Subway?
Dixon waiting for something.
I didn't have Subway. I didn't get Subway.
Forward end and a horrible ball in. A real old floater.
Kind of wish I had Subway with me right now, though, to be honest.
Little handball out to Georgiades. Boat there as well.
Boke's been good, actually.
Worrell just professionally to the boundary line. Just have a
I'm
look
sorry. Yeah, get out of my room, please, alright?
behind
Get out. I'm not giving you anything, so you might as well just leave as you have a chance to. And yeah, that's obviously a goal, so fair enough. Good review. Or good, decision. It's what the umpires need to do more of, because some of these fucking reviews are shocking.
took contact, got it to Dawson, to Laird. Laird off a step, wobbles it out of defence. Himmelberg edged out his opponent.
And my chat's hidden. No.
Fogarty to a running Saligo.
If you can see it on the screen on the stream, then it's not.
Rachele goes there. He does. Big pro-
He's going to mark this. He
Keys marked.
doesn't. Or he does.
Said the umpire, and that's a fair decision. It popped out. Keys might plead.
Let's have a look at that again. Yeah, no, fair enough. Almost marked it, though.
Scrambling defence.
It's close.
Houston,
Houston goes back.
Jones.
Lockie Jones.
Jones on the left boot out of defence. Burn Jones.
Oh, not a good kick. Oh, no, that'll work. That'll work.
Butters fell over.
Georgiades again. Chase Jones. Some of this kicking inside 50 has been a bit of a problem from even both sides. But yeah, especially Port, to be fair.
Adelaide have just got the wall up. They've just got it locked in. They've got three players everywhere. And now they can just whip the ball across if they want. Here's Butts. So at the moment, Adelaide controlling this game. 25 points is as big a margin as we've seen in the game.
Isn't Logan Brown that...
Have to respond immediately now.
I think it was some other guy. It wasn't him.
Start looking like they've got a score in them.
Yeah, and Adelaide
The guy that was being
that spare back the whole night. Port Adelaide have got to look to
a real contributor to the garbage.
you play someone really dangerous. Horn Francis, forward of the footy. Cotter Rosie might be that player too.
Burgoyne hassled off it.
Logan, settle down, mate. He didn't accuse you. He just assumed.
10 scoring shots.
Fair enough. They're the same name. Don't need to get too defensive about that. It's alright.
They've just got to try and get something more from their ball movement. Try and go through the corridor, get some overlap run, get some speed onto it. Try and catch
Why would I put milk on my head?
Dawson soccer.
I want them to drink the milk, not
By Lee Fisher. Play goes on.
pour it on my head and waste it. Have to clean it up and all that crap.
There's a good example. A clean play by Drew, and they would have been away then, but the fumble.
They've got the three key
25 points. I need Port Adelaide to win here for my tip.
go a bit smaller. Go really
Please get up, Port.
Wines to Houston.
And please give Butters more of the ball for fantasy. I'm checking fantasy now.
Sorry, he just pulled up really short there, Rosie.
Let's have a look fantasy-wise. Butters has
Into the pocket. That'll be out
38. Wow, that's poor.
of feet. Hands, says the umpire.
That's bloody another shocking start to the round.
A yard short after
For tips and fantasy.
just got a very, very slight limp, hasn't he?
I'll show you for $100 dono.
Keep an eye on that.
Yeah, give me the dono first and I'll do it. I will do it. I'll probably even do it with a chalky milk. $100, but no one in this chat's doing that. Oh, good tackle from Rioli. 25 points. It's a very interesting margin because it's literally half of what they need to score to level the scores. The Power. They've only had 25 to their name. The Crows have doubled their score and have a really bloody embarrassing forward-liner right now. Their structure. Keys. There'll be a ball up. Yeah, you're right, Thomas. Jesus, I haven't even put a dent to this food. Far out, it's a lot of it. You reckon Keys is a delisted hack, Chunky? Keys wasn't delisted for Brisbane, was he? This is like the opposite of the first quarter. Adelaide have all these chances, but they're converting. What a kick from Rankin. The banana out of nowhere, he kicks it. They're up by 31 points, the Crows. And that's just about as good as we've seen so far with goals so far this game. And I finally got to capture it live. Oh, you would imagine how annoyed I would have been if I was reading the chat. Some, like, spam in the chat and I'd missed the goal. But no. And it's 31 points. It is actually going to be another 0-1 start for me. On a Thursday night. And could this be another garbage, average Thursday night game that we've seen time and time again? Like, I don't hate Thursdays. I don't love them as much as the next fan. But the quality of the game so far this year, let's be real, have been quite underwhelming. Disappointing. Not many players can do that. Rankin's only a certain selection of few that can do something like that. This is a weird show. It is, yeah. A lot of showdowns can be weird though. But could see a comeback in a showdown. That'd be good. I don't think so though. I actually don't think Port win it from here at all. Yeah, I technically, in a way, would have preferred Adelaide to win for the sake of the competition more. But that would actually mean that we can't go ahead of Adelaide at the end of the round, which sort of sucks, but it's alright, I guess. Fogarty, Radical. I was about to say Aaliyah there for a second. You reckon the... no, the umpiring isn't that weird. You've been the first person to properly complain about the umpires. Like, there's nothing wrong with that call there at all. Am I sure? Well, give me examples. Like, I haven't seen anyone complain about the umpires. Not on social media, not on the stream. Not even on the commentary box. The free kick counts fairly even. So back up your claim. We've got to go now, Port. But they're not going anywhere. At all. Try and get to 100 likes, guys. We're 6 away. If you just join us and you're enjoying the stream, it, you know, helps out. It'd be good if we get maybe 14 more subs as well. Not gonna lie, this is not good. This is not tasty, but it's the only thing I have. Too quick with a handball. Great tackle, Lockie Jones. Could have been ball. Cheers for the 100 likes as well. Thank you. 12:30. Fogarty throws it to... Well, he looked like a throw from that angle. Or up from Radical, but he doesn't get the footy. Winds. They do it okay to clear it out. Butters is just... He's had numbers, but he's made bad mistakes with the footy, and he's not been able to tackle or mark. There's a shit handball. Gets caught under pressure, but Radical saves the day for Port Adelaide. 31 points. Would you be able to show the game if streamed on Kick? I would say still no. But no one really uses Kick. Not for that sort of stuff. Like, imagine I did streamed on Kick. Like, who would realistically tune in at all? It would be a big waste. Waste of time. Waste of everything. Adelaide just know where the ball is going to land. Yeah, it seems that way. For sure, they've been much better. Rosie on the bench. I'll check his stats for Rosie, because the selection for him playing this week has come under a little bit of controversy. He hasn't done a lot. He's had 11 disposals. Hasn't really impacted the scoreboard. Dixon, what in the world? He's acting like he's got all the time in the world to pick that ball up when he doesn't. He got caught there. Drew. Dixon again. He's going to go inboard. Here we go. There's a chance. Can we get a mark? Burgoyne. Burn-Jones. Oh, he's just fucking missing. It's 6. It's... What is it, actually? No, yeah. 3 goals, 8, 9-2. It's a 30-point margin. Jesus, that's interesting, isn't it, AFL legend? No goals since the first quarter. The first quarter was when it was actually kind of high scoring in a way. Close. Well, it got a bit close in the end of the quarter. But Porter's still pressing here, and there's a mistake. Good work from Burn-Jones. He's giving them chances. Butters, get rid of it. Jeez, you've been very, very... lucky a few times, Butters. You've been very lucky. Drew goes the line-up kick. And what a surprise. Another point for Port Adelaide. 3 goals, 9. They've had more scoring shots still. The Crows' pressure's elite, but Port, I feel like, are playing better. No, but I think Adelaide are playing better because they're just doing the fundamentals a little bit better in this game. But yeah, I know technically Porter maybe getting more inside 50s. Dominating possession at the moment. Sometimes all that doesn't mean you're playing better. And that's another... Oh, that's all right. Good kick. Dixon! Great mark from Charlie Dixon with a one hand. Has to kick this to give Port Adelaide some hope. He misses this. That'd be big, big blow. Look at that mark again. And he goes to juggle with the one hand.
He's the kind of player who can fire up and get very hot. When he gets those nostrils flaring.
Oh my goodness, he's hit the post.
Nothing going Port Adelaide's way.
Looked like that was going through, but it just faded.
Better moments though. So repeat entries like we're asking for.
Port Adelaide still haven't found a goal since the first quarter. Himmelberg marks. I feel like if the margin continues to blow to finish this quarter, it's going to be too much to overcome. I've got to start picking back the lead now. This is the time for Port. Walker. Dawson. Good tackle. If you don't know how to kick goals, what's the point? Well, if you can't kick goals, what's the point? They should know how to kick goals. They're professional AFL players. Good mark, Fogarty. He's been really good today. And he wants to slow it down. Yeah, that was the worst game of the year, that game. North v Saints. I can't think of any other worse game than that. Boring. really low scoring, not close, just downright garbage. He surely won't kick this. He might kick it actually. Oh my goodness, Fogarty sells the candy. Fogarty! Oh my goodness, if he was any closer. He didn't really need to do that though, but like, get the crowd up, fair enough, but bloody hell, it was close. All of Adelaide's behinds have been rushed. When was the last time a team has gone a whole game without scoring a point? Apart from the rush behinds. Wines marks. They're still trying, put Adelaide. They're still trying. I still think they dominated a bit more possession power this quarter. With no goals. Jones, inside 50. Got to get this Dixon. Dixon drops it. Dixon drops the mark. In the goal square. Just about. That is bizarre. They're trying, but they're just not getting anywhere. Boak. He's kicked. Another point. What the fuck is going on? That's another poster. 3-11. Boak hasn't been bad, I know that, but still. Far out. This has been literally a tale of two sides that one can kick straight and the other can't. It's kind of entertaining seeing this in a way. I haven't seen this in a showdown quite some time. Fogarty. Soligo get the free kick. He did that alright. Been very good, Soligo. Goes to Scholl and finds Rochelle. I couldn't see that there. Aren't you like the cousin of Jake Soligo, footy star? You said something about the fact that you're cousins or some crap. Which would be pretty cool. Like to say to people. My cousin plays AFL. .644. I don't understand why they still play in... Yeah, it doesn't look 100%. He's been on the bench for 10, 11 minutes now. They said they shouldn't play him if he's not 100%. They need to rush him. I know it's a showdown and all that, but still though. Probably out, I reckon, which is big bad karma for Port Adelaide. Could be a horror showdown for Port.
And look, it's always hard to know too. You've been in that position for the first time as a young kid. You're the captain. You want to make a big statement tonight. And yeah, you wonder what he'd be thinking right now, don't you, about going in with a little, maybe a little bit of a niggle, and as he let the side down, would he be?
He's injured,
not necessarily.
but he's not going to be subbed out. He's coming back on here. But you can look at him. He's not walking properly. Well, he's not even actually going back on. He's just testing it. North have a chance. Every team has a chance to beat any team, technically. But look at St Kilda's ins and tell me that they don't have a strengthened squad. Who's actually supposed to be subbed in for Port Adelaide? Because you might as well just do the sub now. You'd probably be better off. Rosie's kind of wasting the... He's just wasting his position right now. Good player, but he's not going to provide heaps if he's injured. Mead is the sub. Just get him on. Just get Jackson Mead on. Crouch to Laird. Laird over the top to McHenry. He's got to get the tackle. Didn't stick. Bergman. Kicks it down the line. Butters gets the footy again. He's just had a difficult game. He's had touches, but he hasn't done a lot with the touches. Everything's going shit for Port. Yeah, pretty much. Like, there's nothing... Not many positives to come out of the game for Port Adelaide. You wouldn't want to be doing this in a bloody showdown. Rosie's back on the ground, so that's interesting to see. He's back. Who'd everyone tip Blake? I tipped Port. Tip Port. Quite a few people tipped Adelaide. Quite a few. It was quite 50-50. And it's like, yeah, I normally tip Adelaide in the showdowns. I went Port Adelaide. I thought she's back in the side that's been the more trustworthy team. And if they kick the next one, Adelaide, probably will be a bit too hard for Port Adelaide to come back. Like, the hope will probably be all lost. But if Port can kick the next goal, then 22 points seems like it's a chance with all their disposals and all that they're getting. Only 19% tip the Crows on ESPN. Really? That is bizarre. I thought it was more like 40-60. That's very bizarre. Butters again. Kicks it. Oh, should have been a turnover. It isn't. Boak. He's been, I think, Port's best midfielder. Is that a bit of a long shot, or is that actually accurate? Because I think he's been very good. Dixon. The Boak again. Can he prove my point? No. He can't. But it was a shocking kick. It wasn't a good kick. Yeah, he wouldn't be happy at all there, Boak. Just move the camera up a little bit. You wanted the 19% at tip. If I knew it was 19%, or if I could remember it was 19, you'd almost actually go Adelaide, because you get a lot of an advantage if you get them right. Like, anyone who do, like, if you do tipping and you make these defensive tips, I feel like you're not properly doing tipping. Just tip who you think will win. You know, not the alternative, I guess. Crows are a trustworthy team when it comes... Yeah, I know that. That's true. Now they are, definitely. Well, it's not like I thought Port would smash them. I thought Adelaide would be actually alright. I could have tipped Port by like 30. 40 or something like that. Can Port genuinely go goalless in 2 quarters in a row? Rochelle goes to the wing position. That's a good spoil. He's got to do well here, Burgoyne. He doesn't really do enough. Worrell to Himmelberg. And out of bounds with 3:29. Time since Port's last goal. 52 minutes. I was actually going to consider doing one of those... Like, I didn't have a Port Adelaide goal graphic, but I'm just like, nah, probably won't need to use it. I genuinely don't need to use it because they're not kicking goals. Yeah, maybe it will happen in AFL Legend. I could definitely still see this game being quite close. Could either get to a less than a kick, or it can get out to 50, 55, 60 points if it just doesn't go Port's way with floodgates open. They haven't yet. Like, they've only had 12 scoring shots, Adelaide. They haven't been the best up forward. They've just used all of their set shots accurately. There you go. Another free kick to Adelaide. Walker gets it. Probably will kick this. No. First point for Adelaide. That isn't rushed. There you go, AFL Legend. Thanks for that. Probably my BOG in the stream. AFL Legend, definitely. Every little bit of chat's quite informative. And Dixon marks. And he kicks it straight to fucking Shoal.
The Dixon kick. Worrell. Keen on his own. He's got McHenry.
Disappointing.
Short. He's looking more central.
Dixon's had a really disappointing quarter. So many chances he's fucked up.
Walker's over the back.
Yeah, I know. Chalky Milk. Forgot I had the Chalky Milk till someone reminded me about Chalky Milk. Butters with a tackle. He gets a tackle for fantasy. Rochelle didn't see him. Houston. Williams. Burne-Jones has got to do well here. Marshall picks up the ground ball. 1:45 to go. There's a foot race. Is that Is that? Oh, it's McEntee apparently. A few names I'm still getting. Not knowing all of the names still.
For a first gamer, Curtin to come up to that ball, being a little bit uncomfortable, but geez, he looked like he did it. Looks like a 50-game player already.
Port have only ever gone back-to-back quarters goalless once before in their history.
Once in the history. Yeah, that was Port Melbourne. Remember that freaking game where they can kick a goal till the third quarter? And late in the third. Finally a chance. Can they mark? Yes, he can. Horn Francis in the goal square, basically. Basically. This is a big kick. This is a really big kick. This will get BT excited. You know BT. Brother v Coupe in fantasy. I know. I don't want to lose to you, so I've got to hope Butters picks up his... Bergman's 89. Butters is 60. I guess he could still get 100 maybe. Horn Francis kicks the goal, and that's their first goal since the first quarter. Bit of a sigh of relief for Port fans. Hallelujah. Jesus Christ. Could be anyone's game still. I've just dropped. It's not that much of a lead for Adelaide's dominance. Disagree with that. I wouldn't say Adelaide have been that dominant.
And Horn Francis staying down forward, I think it's a good move by Port Adelaide.
They've lived it. Actually, they have been the more dominant side, but they haven't been that much more dominant, I don't think. Because, I mean, inside 50s and scoring shots and all that, Port are leading. Collingwood are now $2.40 in the odds. Yeah, I'd be surprised if Collingwood win now. 28 seconds to go. We've heard a lot of Adelaide kick one late here. They've just got to defend for the last 20 seconds, Port. They can defend and they can also attack. And they still have chance. Farrell drives it in with 14 seconds to go. Marshall's there. Willie Rioli at the back. Can he cleanly collect the footy? He fumbles it. He gives it to Rosie. He doesn't know what he's doing, Rosie. He's got 3 seconds. He still doesn't know what he's doing. Will time beat them? It will. What has Rosie done there? He's playing forward. I know that, but wasted some bit of time there, and could have been 17 points, but still, I mean, they'll take that late goal. It's been definitely not a game I expected. Like, it's been one of the weirdest showdowns I've watched, honestly. I hope Port make it close. Also 11 subscribers away, so get the stream sub count up. Maybe don't sub if that's your name. Come on, mate. What sort of a name is that?
You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support.
You win some, you lose more. No, you don't. You win some, you lose the same.
Is this a pointless ad?
Well, if you're not an existing Telstra customer, it is.
11 away from what? Subs 34.3. I'm good if brother can stay for the last quarter.
For the ultimate performance on the toughest stains, like mud, Sweat
I would like to get to
Omo
34.3 though, actually.
standard. Attacking ultra tough stains with built-in pre-treaters. Working first time, every time. So wash off whatever is holding you back and play on with Omo Ultimate, the official laundry partner of the AFL.
Is it? No, it isn't a major milestone. It'd just be good to just continue it getting ticking over. Small little tiny goal. I said I'd want to get at least that amount from this stream. So if we get that, yeah, it'll be right.
Cut the oranges that turn our little people into AFL superstars.
Hoodie is built on loose.
I've just had a look at some of the Sporting Lads. Sporting Loose stream.
Oh my God, what is that?
Alright. 23 points.
Official partner of footy fans.
Painful watch. A bit of a painful watch. It hasn't been the most free-flowing game. Or the best game for the eye.
Travelling across Europe
To find juicy heirloom tomatoes.
to grow in Australia.
Or working with Aussie pork farmers for generations, right guys?
Yep.
What games am I going to this round? I'll be going to Carlton Collingwood,
Quality food that's
Saints North, Melbourne Geelong, Richmond Freo, and then the Western Bulldogs Hawthorn game. Port have more behinds in a mooning contest, says Codebreaker. Well, 11 behinds isn't that, like, it's a decent amount, but it's not like incredibly, like an incredible amount to have at 3/4 time. The fact they've only had 4 goals though, it makes it look worse. People don't understand. When I say I'm going to all those 5 games, how would I stream any other games? How would I be able to stream any other games? I don't know. I don't even know if I'd want to be streaming more games at the moment. No, don't get me wrong. I still definitely enjoy the live streams, but
Oval and all the talk coming into the match was whether Connor Rosie's hamstring was okay. A bit of a fright in this third quarter where he looked to
who do you think will win now? I said Adelaide would probably be winning it since the first quarter. Oh, actually, no. I said Port would win it at quarter time because they got back in the game. But Adelaide probably. When will the next stream be? Well, I'll probably do another stream next week. Member stream. Be a member. Then you'll get more streams. The members in the chat can testify that they're worth it.
Yeah, they did. Their pressure rating was over 200, which is a huge number. They've been going at almost 200 for the whole game, and really, they've just stifled any opportunity for Port Adelaide to get their ball movement going. Normally, we mentioned it off the top, Port Adelaide are the best team in the competition, moving the ball from their defensive half inside 50, but because of Adelaide's pressure, the way Adelaide have set up behind the ball by having a spare player has just forced Port Adelaide into mistakes and being indecisive, and then Adelaide...
What's a member? It does cost a bit of money. I was going to do a few gifted tonight, but I'm saving it. I'm saving it. And what gifted are, you can get like a membership for free if you're lucky.
They've been indecisive, they've been fumbly, and they've just looked flat. They've looked off the pace all night. So luckily for Port Adelaide, Jason,
okay, back underway almost in the last quarter. Give us some predictions for the last quarter, chat. I'll read some of them out before we get into the last. Pressure is good for the Crow. In fact, it's elite. It's just about elite average for Port. And it's not surprising.
So it's not poor, but Adelaide going above and beyond at the moment. They have activated their sub. Smith is in, and Curtin, the debutant, is
Crows by
out.
34.
Mixing things up.
Yeah, we'll give maybe instead of just like a tip and margin, give us a different prediction. Like if there's anything in particular you think you'll see in the quarter, like maybe Port Adelaide, I don't know, dominate possession and kick the first 3 or something. I don't know, something like that. Before a set shot, a Crow streaker runs on and smothers it. Okay, well, you know that won't be happening.
Final quarter at Adelaide Oval. It is the Crows by 23 points. Let's see who's going to take out the showdown.
Who is going to take the showdown? Probably Adelaide, I think. They've subbed out Curtin. Oh, great. It doesn't really matter, but like, why will they sub out Curtin? Has he been disappointing? I don't think he's been that bad at all. When's your next public stream? I don't know. I don't know. Probably Friday night. Or perhaps a live stream where I do the punishment. I might have to do a punishment reaction to something next week. Who gets the first goal this quarter though, chat? We'll get the free kick. Here we go. GMHBO Adelaide Oval. No, Adelaide Oval. Easy answer there. Adelaide Oval's probably the second best stadium in Australia behind the MCG.
I don't mind this of leaving Jason Horne-Francis down there in the forward line. Just a different look. The tools haven't worked.
I'm worried about where you're going next, BT. I'm not sure what else you've got in your armoury or your toolkit.
Do you reckon if it's not close, like it's a shit finish and I don't bother making like a little reaction of it, would it be a waste to upload a TikTok at 10 PM at night, or not really because it's TikTok? Because the footy's finished. Because I have one already made. I deleted it at the start of the game because it did crap because of the game. Soligo gets the showdown medal. Adelaide Oval's so good, but never be there just because it looks about. Yeah, it is good. Especially at night on the hill during gather round, it's about as good as it gets. And for showdowns as well. I mean, I haven't been on the hill for a showdown. I've been to a showdown before.
Both sides have the +1 here, BT. Radicalia up one end, Butts down the other. That sort of plays more into Adelaide's hands at the moment, with Port Adelaide needing to have pace on the ball.
Butters magnificently stripping that away from the stoppage. Then he high balls one deep and in.
Not a mark. Play on the call. Rankin gives it straight to Boak just about. He's get caught though. Good tackle. All right. 50 from goal. Soligo, get a free. I'm going to check the stats. Seen him a lot. He has 24. Butters has 25. He's actually the most disposal on the ground, but he has not taken a mark. He's taken just the 2 tackles. So I don't really understand why that is the case. No, Georgiades had a mark, but they've given away a free kick. Another start at the quarter where they've had their repeated inside 50s. Why does people first game look unfinished? No, I don't think it looks unfinished. Is anyone streaming tomorrow night? I'm not sure, but I won't lie. I don't think anyone's streams will be popping off tomorrow, to be honest. Walker marks. He goes long and high. And a good mark. Dawson, and here we go. Plays on. Adelaide are away. If they kick the first this quarter, it's going to make it really difficult for Port Adelaide. Yeah, that's not good. Keys could have kicked it inside to... I think Rankin was there. One of the Rankin or Rochelle. I know someone was in there. One of those 2 plays. Radical here. Boring start to the quarter. Slow start. Yeah, probably Rolls, I'd say. I'll almost guarantee you Rolls will be streaming that game. Of the known channels, I feel. I don't know any other smaller channels that'd be doing that game. This game's a bit boring. It's a bit, yeah, if the game was better, yeah. Still, it's only 4-goal margin. Port are continuing to press. Radaglia have another inside 50. Inside 50 number probably 45 per Port. And a wasted inside 50. You might stream Eagles v Dons. Well, why wouldn't you do it though, Sammy? Really? Why wouldn't you do that stream? What's stopping you from doing that stream? Apart from like a setup that's good enough. This will be your only stream this... Yeah, it will. Yeah, I've said it already. I've said it heaps of times, actually. I normally do more than one game a week. I try and do more than one a week because I do like doing the streams because I miss doing these streams when the footy's finished. Horn Francis, he's actually kicked straight here. So one straight. You'd almost back him in, actually. To kick the first for Port Adelaide this quarter. 2 goals in a row for Port. First to the last. To the booze. And he's clutch. Horn Francis keeping Port in this game. Big kick, big goal, and 18 points. So game on. Game on. If they didn't have Horn Francis, they wouldn't be in this position. Laziness is that. Well, yeah, it's a little bit of laziness in other ways. Like you could have streamed Essendon v Adelaide yourself. You technically, I was gonna say Essendon City. You weren't mine for that, so not. But like, you should really be doing all the Essendon games. You're not going to, because you're not really going to be watching that game with your family, anyways. I don't support Essendon. That's how you're going to get your monetization and watch hours. You can't disagree with that. You know I'm right. That's how you're going to get your watch hours. 18 points. And they win the clearance. The power. Houston off the Butters. O'Brien can't chase him. Butters takes a bounce. He takes another one. He goes and finds a short target. McEntee to make it a 12-point game. Matty Nix is shaking in the coach's box. They might choke this. Yeah, bad choke, to be completely honest. Port have always just been finding opportunities. Jed McEntee. They've done a lot this game, to be fair. Lines up. Won't be reading chat, just in case I'm a bit behind. And he's missed it. Far out. Just give it to Horn Francis, maybe. Just genuinely just give it straight to him. I could have, but depends how late I get back from City. You're probably the only person that I know that follows the Women's A-League. Not a dig at you. I'm just observing. Surely you take more priority from Essendon, though. I'm starting to get a bit tired. The 1 hour sleep's starting to kick in. I better not be repeated last night. This could be a grandstand finish. I could go either way, honestly. Adelaide might lose another close one. Well, I mean, they lost quite a few last year. This year they've been involved in a few close ones. They've won 1, lost 2. Lost to Essendon. Butters again. That's good. Butters actually could be the difference. He's looking like he's getting a bit better with his disposal efficiency. Walker, high tackle, shrugs it off, kicks it to Radaglia. Good work. Good work, Wines. They're just winning the one-on-ones here, the power. McEntee goes inside 50. Big fly, Horn Francis. He's in form at the moment. A good bump. Burn-Jones kicks it along the ground. It won't be a goal. It won't be a goal. Mike Lunny taps it through to point 9-5 to 5-13. It's the grand... Oh, is it actually? Oh, if it's a grand final. Yeah. But like normally, I assumed he wouldn't have gone to that game. 28 touches for Butters, but he hasn't had 100 fantasy. No, I'm not. Dixon. Oh, good mark. If he dropped that, I actually thought Horn Francis was going to get to that. Jeez, how much longer can they continue? Just trying to defend for their lives. Good call there from the umpire. 50-minute penalty.
Pressure relieved a lot here as a result of that 50. Michael Annie in the middle. Marshall's going to
Shock and kick. Marshall. They've got plays open. They're sleeping. Horn Francis, could he kick his third? He's missed it. The one player who was kicking straight for them. Well, that was hard. But still, though, 5 goals, 14. It's getting worse. This is... Yeah, Port have been better. Port have, they've had the last 9 of the last 10 inside 50s. They've been better. Like, eventually, surely it'll just get too much for Adelaide, and Port Adelaide run over the top. They can't be safe here with their score. 15 points. Crows are falling asleep a little bit. Kind of. I think they just revealed the crowd there. They should tell us on the... They should tell us on the broadcast what it is. Dixon loops it over. Really didn't give anyone a fair chance. Oh. Don't get me started on the Higgins suspension. 52k. Great crowd. On a Thursday as well. But expectedly good. Like, you're always going to get a good crowd for a showdown. It's the third biggest, is it? Butters. Oh, he's caught. Gets rid of it. Not a touch. Drew gets caught. Laid on him. And it'll be the umpire's ball with 11 minutes on the clock. Dixon. Houston. Himmelberg. Port's mids are getting on top here. Free kick against, surely, against Laird. That's a free kick, mate. That is definitely a free kick. Butters. Could he get one as well? He wanted one. He doesn't get one. Dawson. Clears it. Only as far. Well, actually, Scholl gets the footy. And if they can get out of here, great tackle, though. Farrell does well on the centre square. Centre circle. Currently, Collingwood should get 100. If it's a sellout game, it should get 100k theoretically, but it never does. So it won't, but like it technically should. I don't know why people don't use their tickets. Good work to fend them off from Radigalea. Houston. That's their first inside 50 I can remember this quarter, Adelaide. But it was dominated by the power. I don't know if Adelaide have had a possession inside 50 yet. That's dangerous footy. Very dangerous. Led. Look at all the numbers Adelaide have. The go, go, go. Tries to find Walker. He's a 1-on-3 though. It's not not a good kick. Jace Burgoyne. He check sides it. He check sides it straight to Dawson. Where is your left boot, mate? They're trying to lock it in Adelaide. They're doing okay at doing so. Weird game this is because it's 15 points, but I think Adelaide, even without scoring another goal, probably will win the game. Well, MCC can get stuffed. Rioli. Oh, come on, Marshall. Get that. Win it. Wins it. Gets caught. No, cheers, mate. Cheers, footy star. Take it. I'm alright, I guess. Wouldn't make it very far, though, at the moment. Dawson gets the quick kick away. There's Rankin, there's Wines, there's everyone on a pack. 8:45. Yeah, time's actually ticking. Plenty to get a goal soon, to be honest. 5 goals 14 and 9 goals 5. It's a crazy scoreline when you look at it. Not the scoreline I expected. Good work, Butters. Good work to get it to Jace Burgoyne. Rioli needs to win it. They are winning these contests quite well. The power. Boak over the top of Georgiades. Rioli just needs to thrust it forward. Shit kick. Well, I mean, they're not really a shit kick. It was just smothered from Dixon. The pressure's actually starting to lift from Adelaide as well. Yeah, this doesn't feel like a 15-point match. It feels more like a 6-point game. Maybe because it's probably just a showdown. It's the good crowd. The commentators are making this game feel closer. Go, Dylan. And I think it's another short quarter it might be as well.
Waiting for the player not to be disadvantaged that's coming on under the blood rule. Umpire says we're right to go. Matthew Nix looking rather uncomfortable.
Alright.
59-44, 8 minutes to go in the game. Out the back it comes.
Good work, Horn Francis. Great handball to Boak. Boak from 52 out. Can he get the goal? He doesn't. Hooks it left. 5:15. They could kick 2 to win it, honestly. I think they'll probably end up kicking 2 to win it if they do that.
It's just the conversion. At some point, this has to turn. Somebody has to be able to go back, take the responsibility, and finish truly.
Travis Boak 3 behinds tonight. He's now 0.
Boak 3 behinds, but he's been unlucky because he had a few close shots, to be honest. Horn Francis hasn't he lifted in this second half. Oh no. What's he doing? Horn Francis had nowhere to go. Not ball. Rankin. Chase Jones. Oh, I've got to be careful. Bad bounce. Terrible bounce. Lockie Scholl. Could he ice the game? He gives it to Rochelle. Rochelle kicks the goal and could be the sealer. That's a shocking bounce. Rochelle kicks the goal. I think that's his first goal. I'm going to have a look quickly at the stats. It is his first goal. And that could be sealed. Keywords could, I guess, because 7:22 still enough time to kick 4 goals, and realistically. Kind of annoying. That was just an unlucky bounce. But I could see it. I really could see that happening when he kicked that. Crows fans will love that. When Francis, the Butters, they're still trying in the midfield. They've got to get a mark and they've got to get a goal. They've actually got to get a goal from this play. Rioli. Far out. He should have just... Butters again. Not a mark. Rioli. Point. They're fucking just wasting them here. 5-16. Junior. Oh, he's Willie Rioli now. He's changed his name back. Not 15. Be disciplined, Port. Jesus Christ. What the For starters, I don't know why they didn't realise and pick up on the fact that wasn't 15. And that kick out on the full was an unnecessary kick out in the full. Because all these behinds is going to make it a 2-goal game if there's a goal here for Port. High ball. Another point. 5-17. 5 goals, 17. It's not game over yet. He's not watching. I'm watching the footy, obviously. Imagine a draw in a showdown. Well, we all thought Rochelle kicked the match winner, but maybe not yet. It's not game of the year.
Just have to simply be the next.
Sweet knockdown. Horn Francis was there again. To me, Horn Francis has looked the most likely. I thought the one he let out for that he didn't get.
Where's Rosie? Is he back on the bench? Or is he in the forward line? Because he's not good enough to be in the midfield right now. Horn Francis. Butters. Those two are kind of killing it right now. Farrell. Oh, it's too high. Mead couldn't find it. 6 minutes now. Time's becoming an enemy for Port. One of the worst games of the year. Kind of, but if this is like North v West Coast, then yeah, probably. But because it's such a high atmosphere game, like I don't know, I wouldn't have it as my worst game. Maybe I will now. Look at this, they're out. Adelaide, good work. Lockie Jones. Lockie Jones, Lucky Jones. His name is Lucky Jones. Kicks it at Travis Boak, who's been good in his, I don't know how many games he's played. 374th. I have no idea. He gets it back, Boak. He kicks it off the side of his boot, though. It wasn't a very good kick. It goes high, tumbles forward. Can they tap it forward? Dixon, he's made mistakes all throughout the game, and that didn't help his cause. And they'll get it back. So there's almost less than 5 to go. And they haven't been able to kick more than 3 in a course. Yeah, it's pretty much it. Don't say that, footy star. Don't say that. Because if for whatever reason you guys fuck it up. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. This could be it, actually. They might have won it here. Himmelberg, if he snaps and he gets it through, they're it. The Keys marks on the line. That's it. Fair enough. You can say it now. He must be a bit ahead of me. What a frustrating game for Port Adelaide. And for my tips. And Keys kicks it. 11-5 to 5 goals 17. Fair enough. Adelaide now they're 3-5 now. They'll stay 12th. We've got Brisbane and Adelaide Oval next week. That's going to be a pretty interesting game to watch. And then Adelaide have Collingwood at the MCG. So pick up 1 win at least, maybe even 2. Season's back on track for the Crows. Technically, Lee Matthew theory, 4 goals, 4 minutes, guys. Well, it'll be a close showdown, I think. Now it won't. Adelaide's season could be alive. It is alive. 354, and it's a free kick to Port. Houston. How much more can they really do, though, Port Adelaide, without just scoring a goal? You hate playing Adelaide. Adelaide are always the showdown kings. Well, not always, but like lately they have. Is this for 3 wins in a row for Adelaide in the showdown? Well, I can check because I made a little stat for that. Let's have a look. Graphic. The graphic says that they have won the last 3. The last 2 games were kind of definitely a bit better in terms of the scoring. This is a very low scoring showdown. Crows will beat Brisbane at home next week, I reckon. And they probably will. They probably will form-wise, because Adelaide, you back them in over Brisbane at the Adelaide Oval. So what's that? If Brisbane don't beat Gold Coast, you're telling me they could go 2-7. So they beat North, and who else did they beat? Melbourne. They beat Melbourne on the stream. It's a good win from Lions, to be fair, that one against Melbourne. O'Brien. Could honestly end up being 5 or 6 goals if you can get a few extra ones here. The Crows, some cheapies here. Himmelberg. Marshall's going down into the races. Great news for Port Adelaide. Horror Thursday night show for Port. And now the power could drop to 7th or 8th at the end of the round here. Essendon beat West Coast. Carlton beat Collingwood. And possibly Fremantle. Freo play this week. Freo smash Richmond. Shelley misses 72-47. Who would be your favourite Crows player? Isaac Rankin would be my favourite Crows player. I like Rochelle as well, to be honest. Because the way they act on the footy field and just their personalities make them quite likeable. And all that. A minute 30, they could get another one late, Port, but it won't matter. Boak to Jace Burgoyne. To Burn-Jones. Horn Francis has tried hard. Rioli has also done okay. And let's continue adding those behinds to Port Adelaide. Can they get to 20? 5-18. 5 goals, 18. Not often you get a discrepancy of 12 behinds on the score sheet between 2 sides. You know, that's a fair point, actually. Adelaide probably did this for fucking Rory Sloane, so I probably should have tipped them. Rankin. Still Rankin. Still Rankin. Go for home, my friend. Rankin kicked a glorious goal. What a goal to finish off the game. When Port could do nothing in front of the Big Six, Rankin goes on to do something like that. And that'll seal the showdown in style. What a goal. He's kicked his 3rd, I think. I'm going to win by 30 plus. Fuck me. 3 goals straight as well. His form has been good, Rankin. Yeah, well, it won't be a close game. It'll be another Thursday game that it won't be close. Can't do much about that. Isaac Rankin to get the showdown medal. Sometimes I give it to the player that clutches up at the end, but I think they're better players than that. You can take a pick. Solego's in the votes for the showdown medal. Obviously, Rankin's up there. Fogarty as well. Fogarty. But I'd actually give it to Salego, to be honest. I've seen him a lot in this game. Got the most ranking points. Maybe if Rankin kicks a fourth here, just randomly, maybe they give it to him. If it's like a good goal as well. It's going to screw my margin up as well for the ESPN tips. Drew. I kind of want him to kick another point here. They won't. So 20 seconds to go. You enjoy it, Crows fans? Fair enough. I should have tipped them. Oh. At least it doesn't make my season predictions seem as bad now with them finishing third. I wouldn't think they'd finish top 4 from here anyways, but doesn't matter. And that'll be it. That'll be it. Good win from Adelaide. Great win, actually. It's always good to win in a showdown, and winning like that as well. You came back and Port lost. Port were not even in front, I think, at all during the game. I don't think they were in front all game. Someone near ESPN tipping comps tipped every single upset this season. Not sure how. Don't need to be salty, Alexi, mate. Makes you look quite salty saying that. And tip starts shit again. We'll see us through. You didn't expect us to win. You should have backed yourself in, though. Like, if you're Adelaide, I would have tipped Adelaide. $18 scoring shots to 18 behinds. Sure, this isn't going to be, like, this can't be the best of the rivalry games this round. It has to be a better one. Your tips are crap, mate. Yep. No, watch me get 5 again. Watch me get the rivalry ones all wrong. Every single 50-50, watch me get them all wrong. It's cliche, I know saying all that shit, but it's probably going to happen. Swans v Giants should be elite. And I can't watch that game because I'll be doing other stuff. I've got to instead watch Saints v North. But in saying that, that could be good for Saints' sake because it could actually be really good win. For St Kilda's sake, not really for like a neutral. We better score over 100 though against North Melbourne. With the freaking ins and all that. Porter without their best player from last week. Why couldn't we have done what we did to, or what Adelaide did to Port last week?
When they won the ball, they were able to take it forward pretty much the way they wanted to, and they had a really potent forward line, given the space they had to work in. They looked capable of scoring nearly every time they went inside 50.
If you can't punish, you can't play in 2024. It's as simple as that. They were brilliant, the Adelaide Crows, with their ball moving early, set up a really healthy lead. And then the game just meandered for long periods without any real highlights.
Well, I'll wrap things up soon, but I could stand for another 10 or so minutes, to be honest, because, you know, there's still people that tune in, like, that weren't watching the stream and all that. Talk about the game for a little bit.
It's about the way they move as a group. It just avails so many opportunities and luxuries to Adelaide tonight. It just looked...
Turn that down a little bit. I won't turn it off, but I'll turn it down. You can't have one solid player. You've got to have a squad. Where's Evan? You realise Evan's taking the piss. Dougal Howard doesn't play for Port Adelaide. Because it's obviously because Dougal Howard made all those mistakes for us last week. So he's obviously taking the piss. It's a funny joke. You nearly tipped Port too. Well, is that actually ATG? It actually could be ATG. That's something he would say. Is that actually him? Is it you, ATG? I haven't heard of the name ATG in, well, maybe a month or so. I don't know. You hear it every once in a while. But is that actually him? I know he hates Howard. Yeah, actually, it probably is ATG. Yeah, okay, so it is you. I think I have a feeling it is you. Okay. Well, we've established something. You were confident. I wasn't confident in tipping Port. I actually was never confident at all tipping Port. I was almost going to change it. Who wins the showdown medal, though? This is something that I kind of want to have a look at. I'll take the punt and say Saligo. Yeah. And that's fair enough. He's had a good game. Sarah's cousin.
Yeah, cheers to Port Adelaide. Always a great contest. And cheers to the boys. Thanks for everyone coming out. Cheers.
What a speech. What do you expect him to say? A lot of these useless presentations after a game, the players don't care that much about, but this is one they would care about. Alexi again, stop being salty. Come on.
Just want to say thanks to Port Adelaide. It's always a great contest. Thanks to our fans.
Thanks to Port Adelaide for giving us a free win with all your inaccuracy. JHF having a suck. Pretty sure that are they like forced to thank their sponsors when they go up there, or are they just choosing to?
You're watching the post-game show on Fox Footy with thanks to AHN Health Insurance, and the Adelaide Crows are very happy with themselves as well. They should.
10 tackles, 27 touches, 115 fantasy. Really, yeah, 113. So he played a very physical game. How many did the Butters got? Butters ended up with an alright score actually. I'll take a 104 on 33 touches. Boak 16 touches. It felt like he had more than 16. I didn't think he was that bad. I'm going to wrap things up soon actually, because I've kind of should take sleep now, or like take a rest off the stream. I'll go maybe another 5 minutes. But yeah, on to next week. For Adelaide, they've got Brisbane, and Port have Geelong. So Port could go 5-4 very, very much though. They've got Geelong at GMHBA. You're not going to be tipping them to win that one, you wouldn't think. And then Port have Hawthorn at home, so that'll win that. I'll stream the Geelong v Port game as well. So that guy asking me when I'll next stream, that'll be that game, I reckon. And then on to tomorrow, we've got big game, Carlton Collingwood. Big game for myself. Should hopefully be good. But if it's not good, I wouldn't be too disappointed. I'm not going to be that mad. What's all the complaining in the chat? Arguing and all that crap. Not trying to be salty, but he also should have shouted Rory Sloane out. Look, he was in the moment. He probably would have if he remembered to, but do you think Sloane's going to really care that much? Really? I mean, I get what you mean, but really? Sloane should have won the medal. Yeah, Sloane wouldn't have cared. It doesn't go back to the middle. Shots on goal mean nothing. Yeah, what's that? It's obviously someone who's saying something that you're responding to. You're more interested in how many behinds Port will get. No, you don't have to say my bad. You've got the right to say what you want to say. That's your opinion. That's fair enough. I'm not gonna give you crap about that, but I'm just saying I disagree. Not disagree. I agree he could have said that, but it's not the end of the world. Scoops might go live tonight. I might tune into his stream a bit. I don't know. If I can't get sleep, I guess I'll have to do that. Evan, ATG, mate, I would never know the answer. When people ask why the chats don't go through, I don't know. I don't know, mate. Straight sets for Port. Port in a bit of trouble now. Kind of makes our loss last weekend some look worse, kind of. Although Port are always pretty good at the Adelaide Oval against the non-Crows sides, and honestly Melbourne, that's their bogey team at the Adelaide Oval, Port Adelaide. Melbourne. Obviously Adelaide as well. Any other sides Port don't play well against at the Adelaide Oval? Brisbane, they're pretty good against the the Lions at the Adelaide Oval in the last few years. Carlton, no, they're good against Carlton. They've been good against Carlton. Collingwood, maybe. Collingwood, maybe. But they just won their last. I don't know if their last few. Essendon, no. Freo, not really. Cats. I mean, they're strong against most sides at the Adelaide Oval is what we're saying. Gold Coast, Giants. Giants beat them there last year. But I think Melbourne are probably the best side. Apart from Adelaide. In terms of matching it with Port. Play a good brand of footy at the Adelaide Oval of D's. Check the Discord if there's anyone wanting to have something to say. No. Yeah. Anything else to say before I wrap things up? Anything people want to say quickly about the game, about anything else? Whenever you try and talk about your game. I don't know, mate. Can't help you with that, unfortunately, ATG. How does this... Boundary Rise, yeah, they do the streams and all that. How have they already uploaded 4 shorts from the game? They have to have some other person doing it for them. They have to. Because he can't be doing it on the stream. It's not a dumb idea, actually. It's kind of smart. Like, I'd consider doing that myself. Getting just someone to clip up highlights and then putting it together. Okay, we're going to wrap things up. I'll say one more thing. If there's anyone even answering my questions. Like what videos you want to see the next few weeks, sit down wise, because I've got other videos planned, but I'm going to do more sit downs. Which ones would people be interested in? Can you get a Go Crow? You can, sure thing. Go Crows. Go Crows. Up the Crows. Yeah, you know, I don't mind the Crows. I actually kind of like them in a way. Alright, that's it. That's it. Alright, cool. Thank you. Cheers for watching. hopefully the streams can start picking up over the next few weeks. We'll be live next Friday night. Won't be live any more times the rest of the week, as I'll be at the game. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Have a good one.